Hi, folks. I'm meteorologist Tom Kvika. Bear with me for a couple of minutes or so. I want to give you a little weather update. The broad picture, we see a lot of rain, showers, and thunderstorms in the area. So, yes, if you have not received rainfall yet today, and many folks haven't, especially north and west of the metro area, I think it's on its way. We have several special weather statements out. Get a little closer look here. These weather statements are for portions of areas to the north of us, for portions of Grant, LaSalle, Catahoula, Concordia parishes, and such. And mainly that is for some gusty wind. I think wind could reach 40 miles per hour in this particular situation. Not as strong as some we had Sunday night on the 18th, and certainly not like what happened out across the Ball Tioga area west through AEX and some parts of the northwest Rapids yesterday evening. But again, these are respectable thunderstorms because we can see these moving toward the northwest. You can see some locally heavy rainfall there. I'll go ahead and stop that. These cores, and within these cores we have anywhere from instantaneous rainfall rates from about 2 to 5 inches an hour, but the system's kind of progressing, so we're not going to have I would not expect flash flood warnings to be issued with this, but suffice it to say that some of you are going to get a good rain out of this stuff. I was calling for most amounts to be less than an inch today, but with potential maybe as high as 2, possibly between 2 and 3 inches here in Cenla from this. Let me go parish by parish. We'll start in Rapides. No special advisories yet. We'll go ahead and put this into motion for, let's go 30 minutes with that, where we see the showers and thunderstorms. You can see some lightning, and that's another thing with this. This is producing frequent lightning strikes, especially this cell out to the north of Colleen, kind of between Colleen and Bald now in that area. Other thunderstorms are in the Cheneyville area producing cloud to ground lightning. Looks like a little hot spot there near Woodworth as well. So we got the heavy rain, we got cloud to ground lightning, and of course we've got a little gusty wind with this. Can't rule out a few power interruptions or power outages for this, but certainly not anything widespread expected. Let's move over into Avoyelles Parish, where we're seeing that broken line extending now from the Bruyette area all the way up through Belleville, Marksville, and then points southwest toward Noma and Cheneyville as it moves toward the northwest. So if you're in this area where we have the statements out, then, of course, expect some gusty winds, some cloud to ground lightning, and that heavy rainfall. Let's go a little further down to the south where we don't see a lot happening. This is just kind of behind the main system. So we have a steady rain. This is good. This kind of rain will soak in. It's not heavy or anything like that. This is light to moderate stuff, and so that's good for the soil, good for the garden, good for the lawn. Thunderstorm out there along the border there between Beauregard and Allen parishes, and that area, Sugartown, Grant, and then further to the south toward Cherry and Simmons. There, Dry Creek, just to the north of Dry Creek. This is kind of moving to the north and to the northwest. So if you're in Cole Central, Marquis, Cravens, maybe as far to the west as Longacre, well, you get this thunderstorm with some gusty wind. Looking in areas to the north of us, though, we don't see anything happening yet. So the convection right now is moving toward the northwest, toward you folks in LaSalle, Wynn Parish, Grant, Natchitoches, Sabine, and Vernon, and Northwest Rapides. And so, yeah, you'll have your chance. I think this may scatter out some as it does, but I think all in all, most people today, I had 80% today, and I think that's going to verify as far as the coverage. It means 80% of you get some rain out of this, anything from a trace up to 2 to 3 inches. So, yeah, that's a big range, but at least it's trying, folks. This is an indication that you felt the humidity increase yesterday and today, and that pattern is going to be with us a while. So if you miss it today, you've got another good chance tomorrow. I've had 90%. I'll be working on the 7-day forecast, a new 7-day forecast here in a bit. Put a stream on between 5 and 6 p.m. For you. But again, I just want to let you know about these thunderstorms moving through these areas of portions of, looks like northeast Beauregard, southern Vernon Parish, and then into much of Rapides, north of Avoyelles, Catahoula, Concordia, and LaSalle parishes. Strong wind possible up to 40 miles per hour, heavy rainfall, but flash flooding not a threat because it's going to be brief, I think, as there's a steady pace. And of course, always remember the lightning dangers from this. All right, that's it. I don't want to keep you any longer. I hope you get some rain. Take care. If anything